life, sitting here on my own, looking at this view. Arrived in Mandalay, and the place really reminds me a bit of Saigon like 10 years ago. Lots of motorbikes, lots of barbecue restaurants, life on the street. And I just checked into my hotel here called the Grand Ritz, I think. Surprisingly really nice. Check it out. And they have a sky bar, which I might have a look at. And sadly though, they don't have a swimming pool. I was definitely thinking they had a swimming pool on the rooftop, and they don't. But it's actually quite chilly here, which is surprising as well. I didn't expect it to be quite so cold. It is February, but I don't know. I thought it was going to be hotter, but it's quite refreshing actually that it's not boiling hot. I'm wearing my sweater. I'm glad I kept a sweater. Anyway, I haven't been online in, I don't know, like 14 hours now. This whole like internet free life, not for me. Not while I'm alone. I like to connect with people. Gonna go do that now and maybe check out the sky bar and then figure out what to do tomorrow. Just have a look around and see what the city has to offer. Now I'm at Mandalay Hill, one of the must-do things in Mandalay, and I'm about to climb up 40 minutes worth of stairs. Oh, and side note, you have to do it in your bare feet. So, makes it all the more special. It's better be worth it. You can see some of the stairs, at least it's covered. I'm feeling this, but surviving so far. So I'm doing a one-day whirlwind tour of Mandalay since I only have one day here. Hey puppies. It's pretty steep. Seen a promising sign. It says to the summit, but you have to summit these stairs first. I feel like it's impossible to capture how steep these stairs are. They're basically a ladder straight up at this point, but apparently I may be close to the summit, so here we go. Well, I made it to the top and it wasn't that hard after all. I don't even think it took 45 minutes, but if it did, it really didn't feel like it. So if I can do the stairs, so can you. It's definitely worth it. The journey is definitely worth it. Getting to the top is great, but seeing all the things along the way is also really cool. So I highly recommend you take the stairs. But there's also a shortcut if you really can't do steps. You can get your taxi driver or whoever to take you to the parking lot at the top of the mountain, and then it's just a short elevator ride to the top. See that elevator? Parking lot. So yeah, you can definitely take the elevator if you wish, but I highly recommend the stairs. So on to the next adventure. If you are a fan of temples, pagodas, and stupas, Myanmar is your place. You cannot miss Mandalay. It is chock full of these kind of places. Really amazing, really ornate, incredible. It's hard to really capture because there's so many little attention to detail in every corner. So just give you a very quick look and then we're on to the next one. Okay. What is it called again? Tanaka?
Tanaka.
Tandaka?
Yeah, Tanaka.
Good for the skin?
Yeah, this is grandmother and grandson for baby. Good for bowl and good like medical.
Married girl?
Medical like
Oh,
bowl.
medical.
Yeah.
Oh. You're making a nice design on there? No, I look like a local.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Myanmar is very hot.
Yes.
That's why we need this Tanaka making tree.
And it makes you cool?
Yeah, cool for the sun, for the skin. Like a day smell is cool.
Dinesh, let's see. Ah, lovely. It's beautiful. I like the design. The teachings of the Buddha are in stone slabs, and each stone slab is in a different little house. It's probably not the right name for it, but teaching is encased in one of these little buildings. And so yeah, I think this is called the world's biggest library. Last stop of this temples and pagodas morning. Just been told to enter this place costs 10,000, which is more money than I want to spend. So I'm just gonna look at it through the fence here. It's beautiful, beautiful wooden temple, but definitely I don't want to pay 10,000 to get inside, so I'm just gonna admire it from afar. And then you know what time it is? Lunchtime. I am at Mandala restaurant, which is number 2 on TripAdvisor and has all kinds of delicious local foods from Burma. And this is the first dish. It's an appetizer called Couple's Pancake. All right, inside, I popped one open here. It's got beans, leek, egg, and rice flour. It's nice, but I think I ordered way too much food, judging by the size of this appetizer. Oh, Liz, will you ever learn? No. No, I won't. I decided I needed to get this party started. Trying some Mandalay beer. Cheers. Ooh. It's not just Mandalay beer, it's Mandalay strong beer. 6.5. It's alright, I'm just having one. What is going on with my hair? Oh dear. Here you go. Check out this spread. We've got beans, we've got pumpkin, I think eggplant curry, he said. We got a pork curry. Okay, I put a little bit of everything on my plate. Let's give it a go. Very nice pork. The guy recommended it. I did my best, but I barely made a dent in the food. All right, everybody. I am back at the hotel, ready to take a little rest and scrub my feet because I've been walking around bare feet for hours. But don't go anywhere because I am going to take you to the famous Teak Bridge for sunset. Well, I'm on the bridge. It's pretty impressive. There's a few tourists here, lots of people trying to sell stuff. The water's quite low right now because it's dry season, so my tuk-tuk driver said don't bother taking the boat, there's no need. Just stand on the bank and take a beautiful picture. So right now I'm just walking across the bridge to about halfway. I'm standing here wondering how many people fall off this bridge by accident every year, because it can easily happen with all those crowds walking by each other. Super easy to fall down. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but I bet you there's quite a few. Alright, final thoughts on the bridge. I'd say yes, it's worth it to come. Pretty epic bridge and a beautiful sunset, so I'm glad I came. It's my last night in Myanmar, unfortunately. I could have stayed another 3 or 4 weeks, but it's time to move on. Next stop, you'll find out.